Hi everybody, Big Bong here, and today I'm back with Tetsu Yung from AskTetsu.com. If you haven't watched the video we made together about his background and how he raised his multilingual and multi-talented kids, you should go check it out. Now, the first time Tetsu and I met was at a language festival called LangFest, which is held every year in Montreal. It's for polyglots, I assume?
Yes, we have polyglots, but they are just part of the population. I would say anybody who's interested in languages, of course, language learners, language students, teachers, but anybody who has any interest, even like actors, who are multilingual. So translators, anything related to languages, you come. This is the event for you.
That's good to know. And by the way, I was part of the event since 2017, and I'll be back at the event for this year with my friend Mark Hashem from Fragilican. But I wanted to know a little bit more about how the LangFest came into being.
Yeah, it's a long story, but I'll make it short. 2015 is when a big conference called the Polyglot Conference, which is really like the first event of this kind that is based in Europe. They came to the US and in New York. So that's the first event like this that I attended, and I was just blown away. And a few of us participants got together. We said, let's have something local in North America, and Montreal was a good spot for that. And we decided to hold an event. We thought that was going to be local, just for local people to have a weekend of language exchange. But it turned out to be much bigger than we thought. And the first event, which was called NAPS, North American Polyglot Symposium, was born in 2016. But as I mentioned earlier, we want the event to be for everybody. So we changed the name to LangFest, for Language Festival, rather than Polyglot Symposium, which is intimidating. And I understand, because that's not really what we want. We want anybody who has any interest in language to come to our event. So it became LangFest from the second edition, and we're now doing our fourth edition this year.
Now, can you tell us a little bit more about what's the main purpose of the event?
You see, in today's world, people are connected online, and anybody can talk to anybody via Skype or any type of social media. But we needed a physical place for people to really interact, for people to come together, do the same things, watch the same presentations or discuss. It's just different when it's in person. We can do social activities, and share the moment.
I had the chance to meet your family, but also Bella, the little Russian girl who's famous for speaking 8 languages, as well as Stephen Krashen, who's a big name in the linguistic field. Can you tell us about who's going to come this year?
I can say 2 names that will be very familiar to a lot of people. One is Mark Okren and David J. Peterson. Now, a lot of people know them if you're really if you really know about languages, especially constructed languages. But if I say Klingon, the person who created Klingon, this is Mark Okren. Now I'm reaching a lot more people. So also Game of Thrones, there's a constructed language called Dothraki, and this was created by David J. Peterson. So these 2 are coming together at LangFest there, and this is going to be fantastic. Also a guy called BigBong. Yes, BigBong. Thank you for accepting to come to our show.
Of course, anytime.
Our event with Mark. We're very glad to have you guys. And many fantastic talkers. We have workshops also, so people learning specific languages and presentations.
All right, guys, I can't wait to see you there. If you've already made up your mind, use the code in the description and get a discount on your ticket. And I guess we'll see you there. Bye.